Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach the how to make the simple exam system using Java. This is the demo, right? We have only 3 questions. If you are not mark up any question here, this is the question, this is the answer. If you blank it, if you are not select any answers here, click next, it won't go to the next, right? If you have marked the answer, if you mark the answer is correct, click next, marks become 1. If you make the wrong answer, it not incremented. Now if you answer the another things correct, here your marks is 2, right? Very simple exam system I have made. Here if you go to the previous, you can check it the previous, you can able to go to the previous and you can mark the marks, right? Now if you again you have to go to the previous and you have to mark the answer correctly, click next, he added 3, right? Very simple system. We will see how to do this mock-up exam step by step in Java. This is very simple. This is the next button, this is the previous button, right? You will be able to answer the question, right? We will teach this one step by step in my upcoming tutorial. Thank you for watching. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching. Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach how to make the online exam system using Java. I already show in my previous tutorial demo. In this tutorial I am going to teach step by step online exam system, right? Today the first class. First what I am going to do is go to the file and new project, select Java application. Next here first I am going to give the project name as online exam, right? If it is check main class, I am going to uncheck it, click finish, right? This is the project name. Project consists of 2 major folders, source package and libraries. First I am going to select the source package folder, right click, new, JFrame form. First I am going to create the form as student form first. Student, right? Student. The student class is a must. First we have to register the student, right? The first thing I am going to do is today, right? So let's click finish, right? This is your first one. Now what I am going to do is here, I am going to first, let's go to the exam server, here this one's a MySQL, connectivity is there. So here what I am going to do is here, first I am going to create the database. So let's click PHP MyAdmin. Here click new. Here I am going to give the database name as online exam. This is a database name I am going to create, right? Click. Here first I am going to create the student table. Inside this here only we have a 5 columns, right? Click finish, clicks go. Here first one should be the ID, the student ID, primary. This one should be the auto increment, right? After that student name, ST name is a student name I am going to write here, varchar like this. After that student phone number, here we have phone, hint, address, right. After that we have to give another thing here is age. We have to fill this all the stuff, right? So you have to click save, right? The simple one here, this one, simple, right? Now this is a simple table I have created. First what I am going to do is here, first I am going to create the same thing, right? So first what I am going to do is here, I am going to design the form. First I am going to drag one label here first. This one I am going to name it as student registration station, right? Okay. I only give only the 5 fields. What are the details you need? You can give here all the details here. Okay. Parent name, all the stuff, right? All the stuff you can give here, right? Date of birth, all the stuff you will give. Just example, I have give only 5 fields, right? Okay. Here this one, properties, Font we have to increase the property bold 24 student registration. Right. After that, what I am going to do is here you have drag one panel. Here what I am going to do is this here I am going to create the form, right? Simple one. So select this panel, border, soft bevel border, click OK. Right. Okay. Now what I am going to do is here I am going to drag the labels, right? First one here you have drag this one is a student name. After that, same label, Control C to copy, Control V to paste. This one should be the age. After that, Control C to copy, Control V to paste. This one should be the here. This one we have to click age. This one should be, we have to make it as phone number, student name, phone number, and we have to, another thing we need is here phone number, Control C to copy, Control V to paste. This one should be the address. Here's the age. You have to write like this. Simply I have to give the 4 fields, right? Now we have to click hold on the shift key down and select all. This one, right click, properties, font. This one we have to make it as bold 12. Right, perfect. Now let's drag the text field for each labels. This one should be the student name. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one here. This one same thing. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Right. The simple form. Right. So here we need right. Okay. This is the thing we have to do. After that, we have to drag the buttons. This one should be add button. The same thing, Control C to copy, Control V to paste it. This one should be the edit button. This one should be Control C to copy, Control. This was the delete button, the delete student. Right. After we need another button, Control C to copy, Control V. This is a clear button. Right. It's a clear bar. Right. Clear. Right. Okay. Right. Now what I am going to do is here we have drag the J table. So this is the J table. This one J table. This one. Right. So drag here. Select this one. We have to add the fields, right? Only 4 fields available. So we have to go to the here, right click, table content. We have to select the rows. All the stuff we have to delete them. Select and delete. Student ID. The same thing. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Student name, phone, address, age. Right. This is the fields we have to do. Right. This is the thing we have to do. Now what I am going to do, the simple one. We have to make the J table. Now let's change the name of each text field. Select this one, change variable, txt name. This is the first text field. After that, you have to click on this one again. Edit text, backspace to remove the extension, select again. Edit text, backspace to remove the extension, select again. This one, txt font. This one, select this one, change text, edit text, backspace to remove existing text, select again. Change variable, txt address. This one select again, edit text, backspace to remove, select again, change variable, txt age. Right. This one we have to change the name successfully. Now what I am going to do is I am going to add the record into the database. How to add the record into the database? What I am going to do is here, first, this is the, we have a inside the source package folder, we have a folder called libraries. We have to add the relevant jar file of the MySQL connector, right? In order to connect MySQL connector to Java, we have to download the appropriate connector, right, in order to connect the database. So what I am going to do is you just go to the Google and we have to download the MySQL connector, right? I already downloaded. If you don't know how to download the MySQL connector and all, I already have a videos, right? You just go through my previous video. I will explain from the beginning, right? Okay. So I no need to explain from the beginning how to download, right? So just select this one. I already downloaded. I have to get the one. Click add jar file. This is the files, right? We have to get that. Select both MySQL and connector. This both jar files we have to add it, right? Here it's successfully added. You can check here, right? After that, what I am going to do is here, I am going to add the codes, right? So let's go to the source. This is the class name. This is the constructor. After that, we have to write the connection method. We have to create the connection method. So we have to write public void. We have to create the method connect. Okay, we have to write. First, I am going to register the MySQL driver here. So how to register MySQL driver here is you have to write class dot phoname. You have to write here com dot MySQL dot jdbc dot driver. This is how you have to register the driver. This is not error. It asks to import the try catch. After that, what I am going to do is here, we have to write the connection, we have to create the connection objects, right? So we have to write here connection objects con, right, prepare statement, prepared PST. We have to add the, we no need to add like this, simply we have to add here import java dot SQL. We have to asterisk, we have to write like the asterisk, all the classes will be there, right? We have to write like this. Okay, all the SQL classes are reside on this namespace if you call this asterisk, right? This is the perfect one. After that, what I am going to do, you have to write con equal driver manager dot get connection. Here we have to write jdbc colon MySQL colon localhost colon what is the database name? A database, this is the online exam. We just Control C, I just copy it, Control V to paste here, right? Here we have to give the user credential of MySQL, right? The user credential, when you install the MySQL connector in your machine, the default username will be root, the default password will be blank, right? This is the user credential, right? So here this is not error, you have to import the cache as well, right? What is the problem? I write here. The problem is here I have to added the root, right, root you have to write the extra one, that's a problem, right? Again the error, what is the error? JDBC MySQL localhost online exam right. The problem is here, you have to close the things, right? Okay, this is open and close, that's the problem, right? Now it's okay. Now this is the method, right? When the class is loaded, we have to call this method. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. It is work. right? That's the stuff we have to do. Now let's do the another task is we have to connection method is success. We have to do the rest of the stuff. First we have to add the records into the database. So we have to select the add button, right click, event action perform. Here we have to write the add code. So how to add the records into the database? We have to write the things, right? It's very simple. How to write here is first these text boxes we have to pass into the relevant variables to store txt name, txt phone number, txt address, txt age. So we have to write string name, st name is student name equal txt name dot get text right. The same thing, control C to copy, control V to paste here. This one should be address, phone number, txt phone. This one should be address, string address, age, txt age. Right. Now here what I am going to do is we have to write the prepare statement, right? We have pst, we have to write here, we have to write the insert query. So we have to write pst equal connection dot prepare statement. You have to write the insert query. Insert into which table you are going to insert the record? Student table, right? These are the columns consist of this table. So here we have to write first insert into student table. You have to specify the column names. Student table. You have to write properly. Inside the bracket you have to specify the column names, right? First one should be the student name. So how you wrote here the same name you have to write here, right? How you wrote here the same name. First name I wrote st name like this. Second one should be the sequence of rows, right? So here phone address age, right? Phone address age, phone address age. So write like this. Values, what are values? You have to write here 4, right? 1, 2, 3 question mark, 4 question mark, right? This is the above. You have to write like this. Okay. After what I am going to do is here surround the catch block, right? Now you have to write here pst dot set string 1 st name. After that we have to write control C to copy, control V to paste here. Second one should be phone, control C to copy, control V to paste here. Third one address. Fourth one age, control C to copy, control V to paste here. Fourth one, right? Now what I am going to do is here, what is there? Now here these are called as parameters. The sequence of parameters follow the sequence of columns in the database table. After that we have to write the insert code, right? So we have to write int k equal pst dot execute update, right? So here we have to write if k equal 1 mean you have to write the message j option pan dot show message. This you write record edit. Else if it is fail mean control C to copy, control V to paste here, record edit fail, record fail, edit fail, right? Edit fail. Okay. After the record we have to clear all the text fields. So this one control C to copy, control V to paste here, dot set text clear. You have to write like this. The same thing control C to copy, control V to paste here, paste it here, paste it here. Clone, Control C copy, Control V paste here, this one, Control C copy, Control V paste here, this one, Control C copy, Control V paste here. After clear all, the cursors will be focused on the txt name text box. Okay, Control C copy, Control V paste. There will be a predefined method called request focused. That's it. That is the thing we have to do. Very simple, right? Now let's run and check whether it's working fine or not. Right click, run file. Right. So here another thing is when the form is run, it should be run at center. So select this one, properties, code, generate center. Now here another thing we have to do here is this very essential stuff. Go to the source, Control F, your UI design. You have to select here. We have to change it as a mental. Right. Now you run the design and check. It's very simple. Here this is the Java format. This is actual Java. This is the actual swing. Right here. It's nice form look, right? Very simple. Now first I am going to add the student name as John, phone number something like that, address India, age 23, click add button, record added, click OK. You can check here all the fields are clear, and here its cursors will be focused on the student name text box, right? Now you will be able to check the go to MySQL and see it's working perfectly well. I hope you guys understood the things well. I will continue in my next lecture. Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. In our last class we saw how to add the records. In this class I am going to teach how to view the records and edit and delete the records, right? So let's what I am going to do is first I am going to load the records. So let's go to the source. Here I am going to create the method. So we have right here public void load. Here I am going to load the student records. So I have already written the code. So let me change the code. Right. Now let's copy and paste it. So here we have to do the service. We have to try. Right. We have to just copy and paste it. Control X cut off. Control V paste it. Right. Okay. This is the thing. You have to write the code, right? If I write it step by step, it takes too much of time to complete the project, so that I have already written here. This one RS, so you have to create the RS object here. Don't worry, I will explain it, right? So here we have to add the import the package, right? That's the thing, import the vector, right? Now here, what I am going to do is here, first I am going to return the prepare statement. It asks to generate the try and catch. You will be able to generate it. After that, we have to create the result set object RS equal prepare statement execute query. We have to write this, run the query, right? What is the table you are going to load the record? I am going to load the record from which table? Student table. This is the table, right? Student. So student. This all the stuff are correct. We have to load it into J table 1, this J table 1. So here while loop, we have to write the vector, we have to write the for loop. Here have to specify the column names here. What are the column names here? This one, ID, ST name, phone, address and age. So we have to write here ID, ST name, phone and address, age. You have to write like this. You have to load it here. That's the thing you have to do. This one, this load method, Control C to copy. When the form is loaded, this method get loaded. That's the thing we have to write here. Right? Now let's write that's all the stuff are correct. Now let's execute the program and check how to work with this one. It's working perfectly. All the records are displayed on the data table successfully. Now what I am going to do is here, we have to write a code for the edit and delete button. First If you want to edit the record, select the row which you want to edit. Uh, Here if you delete the record, you have to select the row which you want to delete, right? So what I am going to do is here, this is one, select the J table, right click, event action, here this one, mouse click, right? This event you have to write the code, mouse click. Here we have to write the code. Here is simple code. I already written this one. Instead of writing again by Control C copy, Control V paste here. Here this one you have to create a model class. This is a table model. I have created the D default. This one we have to create the model, right? Model we have to D. We have to create the object D. Here we have to write. We have to create in selected index J table get selected row. Get selected row means this get selected row. J table 1 means this J table 1. We have get selected means this each and every column we will be able to select, right? So here first you have to create the variable ID. First you have selected 0 index mean this is the 0 1, this is a 1 2 3 4. This is how it J table works, right? If you select this one, this particular ID should be ID, right? 0 push, right? After that we have to write second one should be the, we have to assign the relevant text box for edit record, txt name, this one, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Second one should be the phone, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Third one should be the address, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Third one should be the age, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, right? So this is selected index, age, right? This is the thing we have to do. This is a very simple stuff you have to do the things. Why? What is the error here? Variable D. Can't find variable selected index. So you have written, what's the problem? The problem is here I have written the wrong, right? Perfect, right? Now you can check here what happened is this add record. When you go into add the records, you have to disable this button 1. So you have this one should be button 1. So you have right here this is button 1 you have disable. Right. Now let's run and check. If you click on this record, it is passing here. It's working. This one, it's working perfectly. You will be able to edit or delete the record. Now first I am going to select the record before you edit or delete the record. First I selected successfully. Now we will be able to write the code for edit record. So election action perform, we will be able to write the code for edit record. So let's copy the complete record. This complete record we have to copy, paste here. Now here we have to write, this one should be there. We have to write this all the stuff we have to edit, name, phone number, address and age. We have to get the ID. So ID means you have to get this ID, string ID, this one. You have to get the ID and edit. When you select this record, how to edit the record and delete the record, the ID, we need the ID of this student, right? Because ID should be the primary key. So get the ID and edit or delete the record. So this is the ID. But the ID is here. It is passing to the variable this. It's solved on the variable ID. We have to get it here. So you have to write ID here, right? This is not a this one. We have to, this one also we needed. Selected index. This is Control C copy. This all the stuff we needed, right? Selected index, right? Only for ID, right? Now here we have to write this code. We have to complete. We have to change as update. Which table you are going to update the record? Update from which table? Student table. Where update student table. Student set. First one should be the first question mark. Set first column should be the this one. ST name, comma ST name equal question mark, comma phone number equal question mark, comma address equal question mark, comma age equal question mark. Where id equal question mark. That's the id you have selected here, right? Now here we have to pass the another stuff is control C copy, control V. This one 5. This one should be the id. Control C copy, control V. Get the id and edit the record, right? That's the stuff here. Record edited. Right. That's the thing we have to do. Now let's see. Successful. This work is successful. This one. Right. If you edit it, it's not. Again, we have to load. You can check here. Here it's edited successfully. Now, when we edited, the data table should load it. So, how to load the data table? You have to call this one. This table. You have to this method control C copy. You have to call it after the record. Editor. This one should be the update. You have to call it. Then only it's work. After the record, here you will be able to load the data. Right? That's the thing we have to do. After that, same the edit code. We control C to copy back to the design. Double click on the delete button. You have to paste it. You have to paste here. Right? Now let's execute the program and check. Right, sorry. Okay, we have to we didn't do the delete part. This one. We don't need this columns, all the stuff. We only get the ID and delete the record. So we only need ID only. Okay, we don't need these fields, age, all the stuff. Only the ID one. Okay, we have to write here. You have to change this only delete from which table you are going to delete from which table? Student table. Where ID equal this. First ID coming here. It is put into here. It's got along with the question mark. It's deleted. Record deleted. That's it. That's the stuff you have to do. After delete the record, here we have to enable this add button, right? If you edit the record, we have to enable this one, right? So here, what I am going to do is this is the button name. This one. Control C to copy. This one you have to edit button. We have to call it here. After get the edit record message. This one make it as true. The same thing. Control C to copy. You have to put it here as then only when you edit or delete the record, after complete this task, we will be able to get the message, right? Now let's run and check. Now I am going to add the record. Peter, phone number something like that, address India, age, add the record is added, it is coming. If you want to edit the record, click on this one, you will be able to edit the record, click edit button, here it's edited, successfully, it's working successfully. What's edit, Peter, right here it's working perfectly. Now if you delete the record, click on this one, delete it, here it's working perfectly, right? Clear button, simply we have to write this simple code, only the clear codes we only place it. Control C to copy, we have to this clear full clear code. This full clear code you have to paste it. Control C to copy, Control V to paste it. This one should be the clear, right? Why we are putting the clear code here is when you accidentally select the row, you can't do the choice at the anything you can't do it. You just paste click clear, it is clear, right? Successfully, right? I hope you guys will understood the stuff well. I will continue in my next tutorial. Thank you for watching. Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. In our last class we saw how to make the student registration form. In this class I am going to teach the course registration part of the tutorial. Let's go to the database. I have created the database which name is online exam. You just click and open it. Here I have already created the table which name is student. Now I am going to go to create the new table which name is course. So here we have to create the table which name is course. Here you have to specify the column names. How many columns we need? So we need only 4 columns. Click go. Right. Now first column will be ID. Length let I put it here 11, auto increment with primary. After that, course name. So you have to write course name. Here you have to select the data type as varchar. You have to specify the length of the course name. After that, another field is price. Data type int, length 11. After that, duration of the course. Duration will be int, length will be 11. Right. These are the columns we should create in database, right? So let's click save one. This is the structure of the table course, right? So let's back to NetBeans. Now I am going to go to create the form. So select the default package, right click, new, JFrame form. Here you have to give the class name. I am going to give the class name course, click finish. Now your form has been created successfully. Now I am going to design the form. So go to the palette. First I am going to drag one label on the palette, right click edit text. Here I am going to name the form, give the heading as course registration. Right. Now let's increase the font. So right click properties, select the font property with bold and select the font size which you want. Right. Okay. Now I am going to design the right. Now here first what I am going to first column should be the name, course name. So you write course name. We need a text field. So you drag the text field from the palette. This is the text field, right? You have drag the text fields. Right. Now just click here, right? Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Get the copy. We have to design the remaining labels. Price. After that, duration. Right. Right. Now we have to drag the relevant label. Relevant text boxes of the labels. Just Control C copy, Control V paste here. Right. Now what I am going to do is here select this all the controls. Right click properties. Go to the font property. We have to increase the font little bit. So select font style bold along with the size 24. Click OK. It seems to be big, so let's reduce the font size little bit. So 14 will be fine. So let's click OK. Okay, this would be fine. If you want, you will be able to increase the font size. Right. Now here, after that we need one button. So drag one button from the palette. This is the button. You just drag and drop here. Right. Now here first what I am going to do is here. First I am going to click on the button. Right click, edit text. This one should be the add button. It's a course registration add button. So now I need one JTable. So let's go to the palette. Drag one JTable, right? This is the table. We have drag here. Perfect. Right, perfect. Right. Now what I'm going to do is here. We have to first what I'm going to do is here. We have to just Control C copy, Control V. Basically, this one should be the edit button. This one should be the delete button. Control C copy, Control V. This is delete button. Right. Now what I'm going to see. We have to select the JTable. We have to arrange the table columns, right? So select the columns tab. First column will be course ID. Second column will be the course name. Third column will be the price. Fourth column will be the duration. Right. Now click the close button. Right. It's applied successfully. Select again the JTable. Right click. Properties. Not properties. Select table contents. Click row. These are the default rows created. Right. When you drag the JTable on the form, the defaultly this row will be created. So we have to select and remove each and every rows. Right. Select. There will be the button called delete. Click delete. Select delete. Right. You have to do. Right. Okay. This is the design of the completely course registration form. Right. Now first what I am going to do is we have to change the name of each and every text field. Right. So click on this text field. Right click. Edit text, backspace to remove the existing text. Select again properties. Select, right click, change variable name. We have to select we have to give here as txt course name, cname. Second text field we have I am going to change as price. So select the text field, right click, edit text, backspace to remove the existing text. Select again, change variable txt price. We have to change this one as a txt price. Third one I am going to change it as a duration. So select the text field, right click, select the option edit text, backspace to remove the existing text. Again select the text field, right click, change variable txt duration, right? Click OK. Now I successfully changed the names of the each and every text boxes. Now I am going to go to write the code for that. So first select the add button, right click, event action perform. Right. Now what I am going to do is I already written all the codes in my previous student.java here. Right. So let's back to my student.java page. First I am going to establish the database connection. So what I am going to do is here, these are the codes I wrote to establish the database connection. So let's copy this one, and here we have to Control V to paste here. Right. Now what I am going to do is here, this is the method. So this is the connection method. When the form is loading, this connection method will be loaded, right? So let's Control C to copy this connection method, paste inside the constructor. Right, this is the things we have to do first. Right. After that, what I am going to do is we have to register the course. Right. So double click on the edit button, add button. So we have to write here student.java. So this is the code we are written for the add button. Right. This is the button. So let's copy that code. Right. Control C to copy, Control V to paste inside the course add button. Okay, we no need to write again by again. Once you written, you just copy and paste, and you have to change it. Right. Now here first what I am going to say, this is the variables we have created. So we have to change the variable name. This variable course name, price and duration. So we have to change this one as a string course name. Second one should be the price. Third one should be the duration. Right. First one txt. This one should be the txt cname, mean course name. Second one should be the txt price. Third one should be the txt duration. Right. This one we don't need it, we just remove that. Right. Here This is a prepare statement we have written. So the prepare statement, which table you are going to insert the record? Cost table. So insert into which table you are going to insert the record? Cost table. So you have to give the table name properly here, over here. Now you have to specify the column names within this bracket, right? So this is the table, consists of the cost table, right? This is the columns, consists of the cost table. So ID is auto increment, we don't need it. We need cost name, price and duration. So we have to give here as cost name, comma, price, comma, duration. We have to write duration. Right, that's the thing we have to do. Now we have to write the prepare statement, right? We have only 3 columns, so we have to put 3 question mark over here. Now these are the values, right? What are the user enter on these text boxes? These values are assigning to these variables, cost name, price and duration. We have to call it here. So Ctrl C, copy, Ctrl V, paste here. Right. Now what I am going to do is here, this sequence of parameters followed by the sequence of columns in the database table, right? So here what I am going to do is, right, now here first what I am going to do is here, we have to, after add the record, we have to display the message record added. After that we have to clear the each and every text boxes, right? So what I am going to do is this text box name, Ctrl C, copy, Ctrl V, paste here, Ctrl C, copy, Ctrl V, paste here, Ctrl C, copy, Ctrl V, paste here, right? We have to remove them. This one, Ctrl C, copy, Ctrl V, paste here, right? Now what I am going to do is here, we have to, this is the cost, right? Registration part. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. So let's select this one, right click, run file. Right, this is post. When the form is loaded, it should be loaded at the center. So select the form, right click, properties, code, generate center, click close. Right click. Now let's click on this one, run file, right? Okay, now another changes we have to need. We have to change the, select this one, go to the source, Ctrl F to find. We have to change the UI design. So we have to, here we have to just type on this text box UI. This is the design, right? I'm going to change the UI design as Menta, right? A Menta. This is the design. Okay, this is the default user interface of Java, right? Right click and run. You will be able to see here. This is the default user interface of Java. Okay. Now I am going to register the course name as Java. Price I am going to enter as 20,000. Duration 6 months. 6. I just hit as 6, right? Click add button. Record added. It's working perfectly well. Now let's check on the database table. The record is successfully added or not. Just click on the browse. It's added successfully. Edit and delete the record you must try yourself. I already explained in the student part how to add the records and how to delete the records and how to clear the records, how to load the data JTable. All the stuff you must try yourself, right? Thank you for watching. I will continue in my next lecture. Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. In our last class we saw course registration part. In this class I am going to teach the question part, right? So let's select the package, right click, new, JFrame form. Here I am going to give the name of the frame is question, right? Click finish. Now here I am going to design the questions, right? So before that I am going to go to the database and design the table, right? So click new. Sorry, here we have to give the specify the columns, right? How many columns we need? Right. We need 8 columns. Name is question. Right. Click go. happened right here, question, right? Click go. Right. Now your first one should be the ID. This is a question ID. This was a question ID. This one should be, we have to go give as a primary, so auto increment, right? Second one is the question. This is a question, right? Question. Varchar 5 characters. Third one should be the option 1. Option 1. So option 1, right? This one should be the option 1. We have to select as varchar. This is an option 2. These are the answers, right? These are the answers. This is the question. These are the answers, right? So these are the option 3. Option 4. The question consists of 4 answers. So we have to write option 1, option 2, option 3, option 4. This one should be the this is the correct this is the answer, right? This is the options, this is the correct answer, you have to answer. Right, the answer. So here we have another column, we have to write given answer. Now here we have to click save. Right. This is the structure of the question table. Now here what I am going to do is here our online exam consists of these following tables: course, questions and student, right? So let's go to the form. I am going to design the form here. So first I am going to drag one label here. This one should be the I am going to drag one label. Okay. Now here this label I am going to name it as online test. Online test, right? The simple test, right? So properties, bold 36, right? This is online test. Simply I have to name it as online test. Now I am going to design here. This one should be there. We have to label, right? First we have to write the make the design, right? This one should be the label. Label. This label should be, we have to put it as 24, right? This one you have to, this one question. After that I am going to put one panel. Right. So here I am going to drag the this one radio buttons. Hold on the shift key down and select all the radio buttons, properties, font, bold, 14, click OK. Right. This one all the stuff should be the radio button. Here is a question. Now I am going to give here, this is the, here I am going to make this one as a question number. So the same thing, Control C to copy, Control V to this question number, right? This is a number. Right, this is a thing we have to do. Finally, we have to calculate that this. We need one button, next button. Next button. Right. Now here we need another thing is marks. Okay, just like a marks, we just show the marks. Finally, we will hide it. This one should be the, you have to give the marks. Marks. Right. So marks. This also you have to select this one. Properties. Bold. You have to select as 24 marks. That's the thing we have to do. Right. Stuff we have to do. Right. So simple text. Right. This is stuff we have to work. Right. So you have to change the color. Select this one. Properties. Foreground color. This one. This one you have to select these two colors. We change it. Select both. Blue color. We have to, if you give the different color, it is easy to identify. Right. This marks we have to give the color as the same color. Right. Simple. Right. Very simple one. This is simple design I have made. I hope you guys you understood so far. I will continue the tutorial in my next lesson. Right. Thank you for watching. Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. In our last class we designed the exam user interface here. Now what I am going to do is here, I forgot one thing. I am going to add the questions form, right? So this one I am going to change it as this one should be the test. Okay. So I put as this one should be the question, this one test, right? This one I have to change this one test, right? Refactor, right? This is the thing we have to do. Now what I am going to do is here, this is a text, right? A test class, right? Select the default package, right click new, JFrame form. I am going to create the questions form, questions, click finish, right? Now here where I am going to add the questions. So what I am going to do is here, put one panel, here I am drag the label here. Now you click on this panel, right click, properties, border, this one you have to change it as bevel border, click OK. Right, select this one, here we have to add this one as a questions. Click on this one, we have to change the font style with bold 36. Click OK. Now first what I am going to do is here I am going to drag the labels. This one should be question ID. Select this one, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste it. This one should be the question name. This one question, right? This one we have to question. Third one should be the option. Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste it. Same label I am get the copy. So option 1. Same label, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl. This one to option 2. Same thing, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste. Yes. Option 3. Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to this option 4. Final should be the answer. Ctrl C to the same thing. Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste. This one should be the answer. Now let's select this one. These labels. Hold on the Control key down. Select all the labels like this. Click and select. Right click. Properties. Font we have to change this one as a bold with 14. Click OK. Perfect. After that, what I am going to do is here. This one is a question ID. This label we have to drag here. We have to properties. We have to change this one as a 60 with bold. This color we have to change this one as a red color. Other than here question, drag the text field. Right. After the same text field, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste, take the copy and paste this one, this is option 1. Same thing, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V, this is option 2. Control C to copy, Control V. This is option 3. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This is option 4. Right. Here we have to mark the answer. So Control C to copy, Control V to paste. This is here to answer. This is the thing we have to do first. Right. This is essential stuff we have to do. After that we have to add the button. So here first I am going to add the button as add button. So here we have to drag the button. This one. Right. This one should be there. Right. You have to add the button. Right. I explain only the add part. Edit part, all the stuff you have to do yourself. Right. So here you can add the questions. Right. So here what I am going to do is here first. Question number will be auto generated, right? This number I am going to generate, so auto generated number I gave this one. Go to structure. Right. Now here what I did is here I have this number, I just remove the auto increment part here. I just this one, drag this one, drop here, drop it. Again I am going to edit here. Only I have put it here, beginning of the table, go. This ID I only keep 11, only keep primary, right? I am not check the auto increment part. So because I have set into my code, auto increment part will be I have set into my code, right? That is very essential stuff here. So when you add the question, the one by one the number should be incremented, right? So that is a good thing. So instead of setting this here, right? So what I did here is now let's go to the source. First I am going to establish the database connection. I already established the database connection here, right? So let's back to my course, final add course, right? Here we already have a database connection. We just copy them. Connection, object, prepare, all the stuff. We just Control C to copy. Back to here, questions. Control V to paste here. Click OK. Right. It's working perfectly. We added the connection success. So this connection object, Control C to copy, Control V to paste inside the constructor. Right. That is the first time I did. After that, I have to do the stuff is this auto increment stuff. So how to make this auto increment stuff is we have to create the method. This is very essential stuff. Okay. While you create the method, it's very easy. Public int get bill. Here we have to write, if it is put int, we have to, this one should be the method we have to return something else, right? So that we have this return method, right? If you pass the data type over here, you have to write int bill number starting should be 1, right? After you have to write statement class SMT equal connection object, this connection object dot create statement. This one you have to make it as this class, you have to make it. Here we have to add the try catch block, right? After that we have to write here is result set rs equal smt dot execute query. Here we have to write select all from select, sorry, we have to write only max. We have to write id from which table, this question table. This Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Right. This is the thing we have to do. We have to add this one as a result set. After that we have to write here rs dot next. After that we have to write here is bill number equal rs dot get int 1 plus 1 because it is incremented, right? It's auto incremented by 1, right? So you have to, I have to comment it here, this one incremented, increment by 1, auto id here, right? Set auto id set increment by 1, right? You are set like this, right? This is the essential stuff, right? Finally rs dot close. We have to write a close method. That's the stuff we have to do. Finally, we have to return the stuff. So return, which one you have to return? Bill number. This bill number should be the auto increment, but here Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Now the error go away. This bill number we have to set it here. Which label? This label we have to set it here. Okay, first we have to name this one as a txt id. This one you have to edit text, backspace to remove the exister, select again. Here we have to txt question, give you question, you have to write question, this text box name question. This one should be the txt option 1, txt op1, select again, edit text, backspace to remove, select again, edit text, backspace to remove, select again, txt op2, this one, edit text, backspace to remove, select again, txt op3, this one, edit text, backspace to remove, select again, txt op4, this one, backspace to remove, select again, txt answer. Right. Now here first what I did here is you have to call it here txt question dot set text. Here we have to write, we have to call it this one, right? String dot value of, you have to pass it this method, get this one, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Then only it's work, right? What's the value coming here? It's work right here. Okay, that's the thing we have right now. Let's run and check questions file. Here, this one here coming here, it is put it here above here, this one txt question, not question, this is the question number, this is txt id, Control C to copy is txt id, txt id. Now let's check. Now you will be able to check here, it's working perfectly well. Now let's check. Now you'll be able to add the question options. What are the options there? Click add button, record is added, right? Now the interface I am going to change it as this one, question. You have to Control F, you have to search it, UI mentor. So you have design, you have to select this one, properties, change variable, generate center, run file. Here it's perfectly there, right? Here change the interface, look nice, right? Now you will be able to add the questions here. Now what I did here is, it's very simple. We have a add part, so you have to write question here. This is the insert part of the code. Insert part code, I just copy this one instead of writing again. Control C to copy. Here question, right? Here we have to action perform. You have to paste inside this button. Now we will be able to change the things, right? First we have to change the things, right? Only we have to change here. We already created the table. Okay, all the stuff we have to create it here. So all the things we have to create it. Now what I am going to do is here, we have to add the we have to equal into the relevant text fields, right? So txt id dot get text. This one should be id. This is a question. Question text box name should be txt question. If you are not remember about that, you just go here, right click, change variable, you can check here, right? It's very simple. Third one should be the option one. So txt op1 get text, right? So this one option 1 op1, same thing, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one should be option 2, this one should be option 3, option 4, this one should be the answer, txt answer, right. This is the name. What is the name? Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, txt, sorry, txt answer, right. Perfect. Now what I am going to do is here, we have to do the following columns we have added, so we have to go here. Now here the given answer, we have to make this one as a this column, otherwise it's a problem. Change this one as a now here given answer, here we have to null, right. Here this one given answer, we have to make it as this one null, okay. You have to save it, right. This is important stuff, okay. This given answer, make it as null, others are not null, this only this column we make it as null. This is very important stuff, you must do it, okay. This is very essential stuff, you would follow the stuff null, right. Now let's back to here. Now here first we have to specify the column names for the insert part, right. So this table is question table, we have to store the records, question. What are the columns? We have to specify the column names first. These are the columns names, right. So we have to write first one with the ID, questions, option 1, comma option 2, comma option 3, comma option 4, comma answer, comma given answer. This one you have to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have to write 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now here we have to write first this ID, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Question, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one option, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. After that we have to write the 3, paste it here. The fourth one must be Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one should be 6, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one should be Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This is the 7th one, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, 7. Right, but how many columns available here? This one, the not given answer, we no need, only 7th, right. Question marks are there. This is the only stuff we have to do. After that we have to add the record into the database, right. We have to clear this one, right. Question added, right. Otherwise fail. Control C to copy, control question fail, right. This is stuff, right. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Question here, here first you have to write what is the variable, what is variables, right. This is a question, right. Here you have to answer you have to give the options, right. I just give the option memory storage, temporary storage. You have to write like this. These are the answer you have to write. I just put it as ABC second, BBC, third one should be VBB, just like this, right. The answer is ABC is a correct answer. You just write like this, okay. You have to give the options like this, right. These are you have the options. Here the correct answer is this, right. Now if you click add button, question added, you will be able to see the question is added or not. You can check here, it's added successfully. Question will be added successfully, you will be able to see here, right. I hope you guys understood the things well. If you have any doubt on this, you can ask me. I will continue the tutorial in my next video. Thank you for watching. Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. In our last class we discussed about the questions part, how to create the questions. In this class I am going to make the exam part, right? Here first what I am going to do is, in this class I am going to show you how to load the questions, right? How to load the questions, right? So first what I am going to do is here, first I am going to go to the source. First I am going to establish a database connection first, right? So let's go to the student.java, this class source. We have to copy this one, connection, Control C to copy, back to test.java, Control V to paste here, right? This is the this one. Okay, here we have to copy this one. This all set all the stuff we needed. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, right? Now the error is score away, right? Perfect. After that, what I am going to do is here, I am going to write the query right here. Okay, with the connection, I am going to write the query. After that, when the connection is established, we have to load the. We have to separate. We have to put it this one. Load the question, right? We have to create the method load questions, right? So we have to write separate. We have to write public void load questions method, right? Okay, so perfect. Now here what I am going to do is here, first we have to write the query string query. We have to write query equal select all from questions. We have to load the questions, right? So you have to write the, after that you have to write the statement class, right? So we have to write statement class, statement stat equal null. We have to write statement class equal null, right? We have to create the object of statement class, right? You have to establish the namespace, right? After that, what I am going to do is here, we have to write here statement object equal connection dot create back statement, right? Now here what I am going to do is you have to write the result set object. You have to write result set object. You have to create the already here rs. You have to get the result set object rs here. So you have this one. You have to add it here. Try and catch. Surrounded with the try and catch. Result set object rs equal stat statement dot execute query. Here we have to write this query. You have to paste it here. After that, you have to write while loop, while rs dot next. Here we have to write inside the while loop. We have to write first. We have to write the text box's name. First, we have to load the question ID here. This is a question ID. J label 3 dot set text. We have to write set text. Here we have to write rs dot get string first. One mean what is the column? ID is a 1, right? After that, the same thing, Control C to copy, Control C to paste here. Second one should be the question number, right? This one should be the J label 2. This label 2. This is 2. 2 mean rs2 mean understand question, right? Database column will be starting position of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So this is the position of 2, right? Understand the concept, right? Our same thing, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Now here what I am going to do is here, this one should be the radio button. So we have to change the name here, right? This one R1. This one R2. Simply we have to R2. Rather than writing the full one, we have to change it as. It is simply we have to write R4. Right. That's the stuff you have to write. Okay. So you have to write that one. This one should be R1 radio button, right? R1 dot set text rs. Right, the same thing. This one should be the 3. 3 mean option 1, right? We have to fill off these ones. So here Same thing, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, R2, 4, Control C to copy, Control V to paste it, R3, 5, R6, R4, 6, 6, right? 6. Correct answer. We have to create one variable for it. Here I am going to create the variable above correct answer, right? So you have to correct equal null. This one Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, equal rs dot get string 7. Right. This is the thing we have to do. Right first. After that, here we have only one row. There are many questions are available. First question only will be loaded. Right. So here we have to write for. I am going to comment it for one row only. This is very important stuff while you are loading the questions, right? Here after that break, it is break. It is not loading the remaining. Also only the one row we have to load. So only one row. This one only one row, right? If there are plenty of questions available, it's ignore them. Only the load first question only, right? So that's the stuff we have to do. That is load question. We have to Control C to copy. We have to paste it here. The same thing, the connection as well. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Now let's run and check whether it's working fine or not. Questions. Right click. Not question. It's a test. No, I forgot. Right. It's not question. It's a question. Test. Right click. Test. Why was this not wrong? Connection null. Online exam does not exit. What is the problem? Right. Here the problem is the questions. This is not a question. This is a questions. That's the problem, I think. Now let's again run it. Right, here it's working perfectly. Here it's working. This is the first question. This is the first here. This one should be there. Here this 6, right? Okay. This is the stuff we have to load the form, right? Very simple stuff. You must try this one, right? We will be do the rest of part in my next tutorial. Thank you for watching. Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach the part 6 tutorial of online exam system. Here in this video I had already written all the codes, because if I written from the beginning it take too much of time to complete the video. So I hope you all are boring, so that I have to responsibly teach all the lessons, so that I thought that I already written the code. Don't worry about that, I will be explained from the scratch, right? So here first what I am going to do is, we have to this each and every label radio button. Here I already changed this one R4, this question, this all the radio button. We have to change it as a radio group, right? That's important stuff. So how to change this one as one radio group? There will be the option called under the swing control radio group button group. You just drag and drop. Okay, if you just drag and drop, here you can get the option button group, right? So you have to set each and every button for the group, right? So click on the first radio button. You have to check on this one. Here radio button group. You have to check the one. Second one, select this one. You have to check it as 1. Third one, check it as 1. Fourth one, check it as 1. This is how you have to check it, right? Now what I am going to do is, here after check all the stuff, now let's run the application check. This is a test, right? 1. Right, somehow this error. What's the problem? Okay. Here the problem. Yeah, this was variable already. Right. Problem is that, right? The statement class. We have to already statement class. We have declared statement class here. So we have to write statement above. stmt, no, right, statement class. We have given the statement class stmt, right, st80. Right, error go away now. Right, now the error go away. Now what is the problem? All right, this is a label 1. Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Right, okay, perfect. Right, error go away. Now let's run and check. So only question available, that's why it's not going. Now here what I'm going to add another questions. So here this go to the student question, this one. So add another question. I just add the question as something like that. What is JDBC? What is JDBC? You just answer some options, right? A, B. I just answered that. You have to able to add the question right here. Okay, answers. Okay, I just A is the correct answer, so click add. Right, question added. Now let's check here. Go to the test. Yeah, right. Now here we have to mark it this one. Right, here it's working perfectly. It's working well. Here it's working. Right, here it's working. What's the problem here? Online question table is not exit square. Line online exam questions. Right, so table is not. So here the problem is coming here, questions tables, questions tables, given answer, this table is questions or question, the table name is question, that's a problem, right? So we have to write as a select all the answer question, that's a problem. We have the question. Right, now let's check. It's working perfectly well. Okay, it's good. Right, now it's working well. Right, now here, what I'm going to do is here. Right, here it's working well. Here it's right. Now here, first what I'm going to do is here. Here if you click on this one, if the answer is correct, the mark should be mark it as 1. If your answer is correct, mark it as, if you click here, the answer doesn't correct, dot marks is increased. If your answer is correct here, it will be increase the marks right here. Okay, it is increase the mark right here. Okay, now here first what I am going to do is here how to make this system. So first what I am going to say, I show in my last tutorial how to load the questions, right? When the form is loaded, all the question will be loaded. After that what I did is here, in my last tutorial we discussed about this one, right? Connection method. This is a load question. We load all the questions, right? After that what I did is here, after that I have created the Boolean method, which is a check answer. It's just a method, right? Now we have declared these variables, right? This is the correct answer, COR, string answer variable, statement class, right? After that what I did here is, we have to create the inside this method, we have to create the variable answer, this one. R1.selected means if this should be radio button name as R1. If it is selected, this answer equal R1 dot. What is the answer you are selected here? It is assigned to this variable. If the user select the radio button 2, it assigned to this variable. If the radio button 3 selected, assigned to this variable, 4, etc. this one, right? If it is selected like this, right? After that we have to select here if the answer equal dot correct answer. If you are select the correct answer, COR mean here. I will mark it as here. Correct answer mean here. Here like this. Okay. If it is a correct answer, this is the correct. Okay. Here the correct answer we have to make this one COR. Right. We have to create the variable above COR here. Right. This one we know here, correct answer. We have to already create COR here, right? This one, right? So here, when the form is loaded, the correct answer will be you are loaded, right? We have to discussed this stuff in my last tutorial. So this is the correct answer. So we have to check here, from here, right? Get the correct answer, right? If it is assigned to the relevant variables, you have to check answers. Answer this variable answer dot equal into correct answer if it is correct, and answer equal null if it is null, or if it is not equal to this one, what happen is we have to put it here marks. We have to already create the variable above marks 1, it is increment by 1, right? It is assigned to the this one, this label, right? Label, so that we have to dot set text string array to marks, right? Else if we have to write if it is not equal to this one or null, we have to create this one if it is minus, right? If it is minus, right? If the purpose this one is why this one deducted, only deduct if the marks greater than 0. The thing is student sometime first at the first attempt they will be mark it as correct answer. After that they wish to change the answer as wrong answer. That kind of situation we have to reduce the marks, so that we have to write. Okay, that is the purpose we have to write. Sometimes they have selected the correct question, so that marks could be 1. Sometimes they wish to change the answer, that the marks should be reduced. That's how we have reduced that stuff. Okay, that's why we have to write it here only deduct if the marks greater than 0, right? So we have to assign to the labels. After that we have to write if greater than not equal. Here we have to write string. We have to update the given answer. We ask the question, here given answer we have to update it, right? So here we have to given answer we have to write. Okay, this one here, the given answer should be added, right? Here it should be added. Okay, now here like this. Okay, if you run the system, you can see here if you are what is the answer you are marking, click next, you'll be able to see here. When you load the system, here you should be marking 1B likewise, right? It is added successfully here. Okay, that's how it's working the system, right? If you mark it here as D, click next. Here you can check here your selected answer should be added here is D, right? Likewise it is checking the given answer and this answer. Okay, that's how you have to do the program like this. Okay, so this one here, this is the thing we have to do. It's updating, right? Set given answer, what is the answer you are given, where question number, right? It is here, this one should be updating, right? That's the thing we have to do here, right? After that return false. This is simple one, we have to do it here. The simple program we have to do it. No problem, I will attach this code in my video description, so you have to you will be able to try the codes, right? So it's simple to have a programming, right? So after that is a null. Here null given answer, if it is null you have to clear one, right? Here this one all from a prepare statement, this question number, what is the question number here, it is clear, right? Null given answer, right? This one we have to call it here, load the question, call it here, right? This is a button, so already answered, right here. This is already answered. If it is not already answered, here the already answered. The already answer function does this one. Select query given answer from, given answer means this is given answer. We have to check this column from the question table. Where the question label, what is the question here? It will be this. What is the answer is masked here. It is loaded. So the already answer. If it is answer already answer, it is loaded here. We saw we have to calculate the already answer. So here we have to make the next button. We have to do the next button. Here we have to write if rs does not, second question is go, correct answer. If it's already answered, it will be a button. We have to enable this, all the clear all the buttons, proceed. Okay, do a radio button group clear section mean all clear all buttons, right? If it is all the questions are ended, you have to show the first question student, right? This is the things we have to do, right? Very simple one. You don't worry about that. This is very difficult to explain this code step by step. I will attach my video description. You will be able to, I will explain it. You will be able to download and you have to study. It's very difficult codes, right? Okay, it's explain. Okay, it takes too much of time to explain, so it's so boring. The simple codes you have to write. Very simple codes. So already answers. So all the stuff right here. Okay, I hope you guys you understood so far. Thank you for watching. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching.